Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Julia here with Scorpio Squad 333. Everything that you need is down below in the description box. You may want to check out my website to get your free monthly horoscope for you and all zodiac signs. And also, I am writing a blog to help with different issues, to help you heal through different issues if you need it. Now, there's 4 there right now. I'll keep adding you ones. Not every single one is going to be for every single one of you, but if it can help you somehow, then go check it out. The website is www.heartpassiontarot.com. You can also get a live tarot card reading if you need one. Use the promo code Scorpio Squad every time, so that way that reading is discounted. They are my hand-picked psychics, okay? I have over 40 of them, okay? And there's toll-free numbers for the U.S., U.K., and Canada, okay? All right, with that being said, let's get into the reading. For Scorpio, please, I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Scorpio. For Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know in regards to their love life? Okay, something came out here, Scorpio. Here you are. Okay. So I feel you're in an energy like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. You're standing up for what you believe in. You're standing up in your integrity. I see people that were messing with you. They're walking away. They're dropping their swords. You're incredibly intuitive right now. All right, let's go. For Scorpio, please pardon me for that. I have a Virgo channel too. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. Well, I don't know. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo. I don't know. For Virgo. For Scorpio. Oh, for Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. What do we have for my beautiful Scorpios? There we go. Okay. Here you are, Scorpio. Male or female, it's the energy, right? You've got so much love to give, right? But you're so you don't want to give it to the wrong person, because when you're in like forever, right? You're not like, oh yeah, one day this, one day that. No, not for the Scorpio I'm reading for here. Okay? So far we've got Taurus, Scorpio's here, Cancer's here, Pisces is here, Sagittarius is here, and we do have Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay, what's the message on the bottom of the deck? Okay. So somebody here, and it could be you, because you could be like very work-oriented, right? Like creating abundance and stability for yourself. Okay. But it feels here that somebody's looking for a victory here. Okay. There's some kind, okay, so we have to be careful with having an over obsession with just work and money. That's what I'm getting here. And it's happening here because somebody's been hurt before. Okay, but the good news is we go from the 2 of Swords to the 3 of Swords, and then we go to the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Okay, which is nice. All right, so you're listening to your intuition here. The cycle is closed out, and you've got a brand new beginning happening here. There's a great celebration here, possibly with an air sign or somebody who's just really, upright, man, and integrity, wanting a new beginning with you. Let's see. Give me one card representing Virgo. I'm doing a Celtic cross reading. One card representing Scorpio, please. The Star. One card representing the outside influences or the person that you're thinking about, the 10 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles in the hopes and fears. And the Knight of Swords in the outcome. So again, we've got that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius energy. Okay. So here's that Queen of Swords. I see some kind of celebration that you've been waiting for. Now, it's just the energy. It doesn't have to be that zodiac sign. Maybe you've been waiting for somebody to come towards you. Maybe, you going to them. I don't know. If you were dealing with a Libra, it feels here, this person's experiencing some kind of tower moment that they've got to heal from. I don't know. Either you, okay, but there's also an Empress here. That's a Earth sign. All right, so let's just see. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? So there could be two people in your life. Maybe a past and a new person? I don't know. I mean, I do know. But you know what I mean. Okay, so grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's hang out, okay? This is how I read. Like you're sitting across from me, okay? So you've been waiting, or somebody's been waiting for some kind of offer here. And then, like, all of a sudden here, there's some kind of movement here. I don't know if somebody's overworked. I don't know if somebody's emotionally burdened over this in the recent past, over this Queen of Pentacles here. Or maybe it's this Queen of Pentacles that's finally putting down the Ten of Wands and deciding that they may have chose somebody in the past and things start moving real quickly here, but okay, instead of you. And I see it cause a lot of conflict and everything. So if somebody stole your person away, okay, I feel like that didn't work out. Or maybe Scorpio, you were feeling or sensing that the person that you wanted to be with was maybe giving to somebody else in the recent past. Could be. All right, let's go to you now, because you're showing up in the present energy. The Queen of Cups, please. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Scorpio? Ooh, okay, what's going on? Yeah, okay, there's some kind of fear like you're not going to have your sunshine here. You're trying to make a decision. Or maybe there's somebody that you love so much that you see as your son. Okay. And maybe you're worried that it's over. Flip the roles as you need to. Keep in mind this is a general love reading. If you want something more specific, call the psychic lines down below. All right. But that's not the case. Actually, somebody's making a decision, whether it's you or them, and love is being offered. Maybe even a proposal or some kind of commitment, a love commitment here. This is a soulmate energy. This is somebody you already know, and I see a brand new beginning. And maybe you walking away from a place, a job. Maybe you're done with a job. Maybe you've, but your intuition is telling you which direction to go in. There's a victory here, okay? And I see somebody here, maybe a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn that's willing to put in the work, or you're willing to put in the work. This is somebody who's very stable, who knows their worth. They don't chase anything, right? They're very connected to spirit, to their spirituality. They've been healing. And maybe they've been holding back right now from communicating with you. But I still see that either for you or this person, you are each other's wish fulfillment and you bring each other a lot of happiness. We see judgment, and not in a bad way, but like, coming back together again. Oof, you may have gotten, like, this person may have been coming in and out of your life, Scorpio, and you're a little guarded with this offer. You don't know if it's real or not. So you're going to find the strength to go for it. even though you're all up in your head about it because you've been disappointed so many times before with this Libra, if it's a Libra. But maybe you've just been disappointed in love. It feels like somebody is really coming in and speaking their truth, or half-truths, actually. Seeing a destiny with you. I think your first reaction is to put your guard up. Feels like an emperor energy here. You don't want, I don't know. Something has happened between the two of you here, which was not good for you. But you still love this person. Okay. You still see them as wish fulfillment, and they do live at a distance from you. And they are deciding to come back to you, which is, you're going to be crying. You're going to be crying because you really want this person, but you're so torn that you're going to get burnt again by this person. But this person's your true heart desire. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I see them coming in and offering love. I see them apologizing to you, wanting a new start, and you're really trying to see, is this real or is this not real? As you're trying to make a decision, because you have been heartbroken by this person. They even brought third parties into the situation. They were talking to you and talking to somebody else, or when they would disappear from you, I don't think while they were with you, they were with somebody else. Maybe they were talking to other people through social media. But I feel here that when they weren't with you and they were indecisive about continuing with you, they would disappear, get in another relationship. Then when that wouldn't work out, they would contact you again, Scorpio. You were always loving, always accepting. Oh, Scorpio. Yeah, you don't trust what this person's offering you. And it's really sad because they've disappointed you. Now, this could be somebody from your past that wants you back. And then I feel there's another person that you really want. So maybe I'm reading for two groups of you. Let's take it like that, because that's what they're saying to me. Scorpio, for the other group, it feels like Scorpio's ready here to go towards the person that they love. Because the whole situation has become too much for the both of you being apart. Maybe now you're worried that maybe the person that you should have taken action towards here has other options. But that's not the case. I feel this person only wants you. Somebody here from your past is very conflicted, as they're going to watch you give to the person that you love. But you also have to be careful of somebody who comes in and out of your life where it's a very passionate connection and they come and go. And I feel that's that person from the past. Okay, let's go into Temperance. What is Temperance all about? And let's see, is that other person, that's that player, are they ever going to change? Here we go. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? It's about divine timing. Why is Temperance here for Scorpio? Now, if you didn't catch what I was saying, replay it again, okay? Someone's been waiting for the right time to come talk to you. Or vice versa, right? Divine timing, why is it here? Yeah. Someone's been trying to see what's going on with you. You may have just disappeared off of Facebook, Messenger, block this person. I don't know, but they're trying to get information on you. Because you're holding back, you're guarded. when it comes to anything that this person wants to offer you, right? You could be asking yourself, why now? What happened? You need me again? Is that why you're coming back into my life? Has your life gone to complete, I won't use the word, because of the choices that you've been making instead of choosing me? That's for that person in the past. I also feel, Scorpio, even if there is a new offer, you're still skeptical, which you should be, right? You should be, because you've got a lot of different options here when it comes to love. And I think you're going to look at those options very carefully before you decide, right? And you will decide. You will decide. It's like a mixture of crying and excitement all at the same time, right? I also see somebody very heavily tormented, that air sign, who did what they did to you. I'm going to say it. I think this air sign is very charismatic. I think they have a lot of different love options, right? This past person that hurt you, put you in third parties or whatever they did, that you blocked, right? Because they disappointed you so many times. This person has exhausted all their options. Nobody wants them anymore. And that's why they're running back to you, Scorpio, the past person that you had a bad experience with, because they feel like no matter what I do, no matter what I've done to Scorpio, Scorpio is always going to take me back. But Scorpio, this person, I'm telling you, is only coming to take from you. Maybe you have connections. Maybe you can find them a job. Maybe they need money. You see this energy? This past person is a player. This is a person who doesn't give a about anybody except their own behind. They will take and take and take. And that's why all their options are exhausted, because everybody's caught on to what a thief this person is and how they use passion and flowery words to get whatever they want. This person's a charmer. Scorpio, you're on the bottom of the deck. I got to get the message. This person, when they come in your life, I'm going to be really honest, and please leave me a message in the comments section. And if this is resonating with you, do the channel a favor and me and hit that like and share it with other Scorpios that need to know what's going on. Scorpio, when this person comes around, they make you feel conflicted. They bring chaos to your life. They also deplete you. Scorpio, I'm going to tell you something. I did write a blog about dealing with a narcissist. And when you're around somebody that doesn't bring you joy, right, or you feel drained, that's a sign that that's not the right person for you. You may want to read that blog on my website. I just wrote it like a couple of days ago. And you healed from all of this. You did. And now you're feeling on top of the world again, right? You're going towards your wish fulfillment. You're going towards this abundant, beautiful individual here who's very mature, who knows their worth, male or female, right? Somebody who works hard like you. Look at this. You guys are a true pair. This is who you're supposed to be with. When the two of you team up together, you will no longer be doing everything by yourself like you've been doing. Look, the Chariot is here. I see travel. I see somebody has been waiting for you. The true one you're supposed to be with. And you'll end up surprising them. You see, here it is. The Emperor at a distance. Wish fulfillment. The Three of Pentacles. Isn't this much more healthier than the previous cards I showed you? The Eight of Wands. Towards somebody who you're very attracted to. Somebody who's very intuitive and stands in their power. Okay? Look at that. The Hangman and the King of Cups. You finally figure it out. You finally see the truth. Okay? You finally do. Justice is being served. Oh my. Okay. So I feel like I'm reading for two different groups, or maybe I'm reading for one person that dealt with somebody like that in the past, and you have something so much better waiting for you, right? Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a small offer. This could be a message. We'll see. An opportunity. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So something about this offer, this message, changes your destiny. The Page of Pentacles. Why is it here? Thank you. Okay. So, okay, it's going to have you up in your head a little bit, or if you're the one who's sending this message, it's going to have your person excited, not being able to sleep. Hold on, Scorpio, card down. Okay, so it feels like it's a Virgo here. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely an earth sign. It's about putting in the work in a situation here. Or maybe it's you. You know, maybe you're independent. You got it going on. And maybe you want to collaborate with this person or partner up with them. I see you could have been at crossroads, right? Not knowing what to do. Here, maybe not seeing clearly. Maybe missing this person. But the sun is out. And it's saying here that everything is falling into place exactly as it should here for you. Okay? Based upon the decisions that you're going to make when it comes to love, Scorpio. Ooh, someone's coming to love you up. Someone who's been watching you. Somebody who keeps you close to their heart. Somebody who feels like family to you. Or somebody who's very traditional. But there's a new beginning here that's being manifested, and it brings the Four of Wands in the near future. And love and a soulmate. Woo! Okay. Now, for some of you that were dealing with a Libra that was not toxic towards you, there's a big opportunity, or an air sign that was not toxic to you. There's a big opportunity of the two of you finally coming together. It could be an Aquarius as well. But I feel a wish is being granted for my Scorpios now. Tell me about the star. 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 Yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for a lot of you. Yeah, see, this is somebody who has a lot of options, like I said. They're charming, attractive, magnetic. They looked at all their choices and they're deciding, you know what? Nobody compares to my Scorpio. For those of you that were not dealing with a toxic air sign, they're leaving the past behind, right? You need to listen to your intuition about this person. I feel your first reaction, if there's been a lot of back and forth, is like, don't even, don't even offer me anything. But Scorpio, the truth of the matter is you've been waiting for divine timing here. There's changes happening here, Scorpio, either on your side or their side here. But I see a lot of healing and a victory and wish fulfillment here. Okay? You've made your choice. And you're making a healthy one this time. And you're deciding to put in the effort here. Now, somebody could be returning back to you, right? Not knowing what to do because they kind of broke your heart, or there's been separation. But the sun is coming out. And again, with the World card, one cycle is closing and a new one is opening here. A lesson has been learned, okay? Maybe that terrible, toxic person, player-like person has finally learned something. And now they're coming towards you to love you up, my female Scorpios. But be careful that they're not love bombing you again, okay? You got to get some more information before you jump in with 2 feet. Okay, yeah, you're going to want more information. There you go. You are. You love this person. You would love to have a family or a beginning with them, but yeah, you're going to have to listen to your intuition. Ooh. Okay. So this person could be a little manipulative. Until they get their way. You do see the 4 of Wands and the Lovers here. I also see a lot of overthinking going on. For a lot of you, this ex that wants to come back, you just feel this person is incredibly toxic, low vibrational, and you just don't want anything to do with this person. So you're very guarded with whatever they're offering you, which is an offer to get back together and have a brand new beginning and have a future together. Okay. Oof. Okay, for some of you here, for you to love this person again, man, you're going to have to forget a lot of stuff to do that. They're coming in offering love and being all apologetic. But let's remember now, that fish in that cup is not going to be sitting in there, okay? It's going to jump out. So I don't know how true this apology is for that past person. I do see a brand new beginning. And when I was talking about, has this person changed or not? They're keeping secrets. They're keeping secrets. Again, I see them causing you conflict, and they make you feel less than. Like you're not deserving of them. They're always picking somebody else. They're always landing up breaking your heart. That's for the past thing, right? But you're still waiting for this person. For others of you, you have a true emperor. I mean, a real true emperor, not a fake one. Okay, that's at a distance from you that you've been waiting for. And I do see them coming your way. Okay, emperor or empress, right? You guys are getting together. This is who's meant to be for you here. Truly. With the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands, things are going to start moving very quickly here. Okay, you've got to do what's right for you, Scorpio. Yeah, there's clarity on the connection. There's prosperity. There's a soulmate love. It's so beautiful. Who is this person that you're so attracted to that's very magnetic? A woman, for my male Scorpios. This is who you're supposed to be with. This person's very strong, very courageous, very intuitive, knows their worth. Very creative too, Scorpio, for my Scorpio males. Okay? 10 of Pentacles is here. This is your love. Woo! This is your love. And I'm telling you here, you better be careful because your true love is coming in, and I see that toxic player individual trying to come in and mess all this up. And they're coming in with really bad energy just so that you can not be loved. So they have control over you. But you know what, Scorpio? Justice is here for this beautiful couple that matches each other's energies. Okay? It's over. It's done. This person, this player that keeps coming in trying to take from you, it's done. You're moving forward. You're seeing the truth. Yes. And you're going towards the future. For the person that we may be talking about, for the outside influences or the person that we could be talking about, we've got the 10 of Swords here. So I don't know who this is. Is this you finally letting go of challenges? Or is it that toxic individual that's just getting what they deserve for everything that all the times they put knives in your back? I don't know yet. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of people that have put frickin' swords in your back, Scorpio. Sorry, that's the mama bear that's coming out in me. You've been betrayed. Okay, so now we got to talk. If you've been betrayed like this, why are you still waiting on this person? I'm saying it with love. Scorpio, and I feel it's my Scorpio women. Do you really need to do some healing, honeys? You don't deserve this kind of energy. You deserve something much better. And maybe you need to start working on the self-love, knowing your worth and what you bring to the table when it comes to this particular individual. Okay? Or maybe it's you experienced something really bad and now you're waiting for something to change. Let's see, why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? You're waiting. You're waiting for real love, true love, after a lot of disappointment. And you've had a lot of stuff come towards you that you needed to defend yourself or stand up for yourself or show courage and strength here. You've been going back and forth about having a new beginning with this King of Pentacles, male or female. Oh. For some of you, this person may have walked away here. And now, not because they don't love you here, or maybe you're feeling because somebody walked away, you feel betrayed by them, but they didn't betray you. It's just you were taking too long. You couldn't make up your mind. You had this person waiting forever. Now, you take the messages that are for you and leave the rest for the Scorpios, because I'm hitting it home with a lot of Scorpios right now. Okay? So this person does know their worth. They felt, because you were not opening up, because you were, I don't know, they felt like maybe you weren't interested in anything long-term with them. That's for some of you here. And now you're wondering, if I offered my cup, would they still take it? Are you kidding me? This person loves you, Scorpio. This person's been waiting to have this new beginning with you. This person thinks that you're destined to be together. All you got to do is just reach out and say the word. This person is at a distance from you. Okay. So I do see love being offered. The King of Cups is here. The Page of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups is here. And the Ten of Pentacles is here for you and this person. And this is your soulmate. And it is the Two of Cups. Okay? I want you not to freak out, not to have sleepless nights. I feel you don't want to lose an opportunity with a person that you love. Okay? You've been hiding your emotions and feelings. Maybe because you didn't want to make yourself vulnerable. Okay. I see you got two choices. You got to make the right choice now, because one is detrimental to your well-being. One has the guy down there and the Magician and the Moon, and I've seen the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords here. And again, we see that this person causes you a lot of conflict. And I'm also seeing that this person is not doing well. That toxic person from the past, the one that thought that they had it all going on. They could take advantage of whoever they wanted to take advantage, take whatever they want, right? No. You're not going there, okay? This is somebody that you gave your everything to, and they only depleted you emotionally, physically, mentally, materially. No, Scorpio. And I'm sorry if I'm triggering anybody right now, but I'm just a real reader, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If something is good, is good. If I'm seeing a bunch of, what in here, I'm going to tell you, okay? So, look here now. If that person from the past comes back, right, and they did all this stuff to you, I feel you finally are going to stand up to this person. And this is that day of recognition, of justice that you have. They're going to come begging you, right, after they did all this crap to you. And they're going to come in, want to take you out, telling you they want to give to you. They want to sleep with you. I don't know, whatever, right? And here they come in with that same energy again, Scorpio. And you're just like, let me just give you a few words. You're finally going to unlock your throat chakra and give this person what they truly deserve. And this was, I guess, for a lot of you, I don't know if it's so much revenge, but it's just that moment where you get to turn them down. Do you know what I mean? All those times you were giving this person love and waiting for them and waiting for them and waiting for them, right? While they were going around in this relationship and that relationship, looking for whatever they could take from each relationship, while you were just like having sleepless nights and heartbroken and everything else. This is your moment. This is your moment where this person comes in front of you and you can basically tell them to go hit the road. I'm not going to use the word. And you're going to feel so good. Because what this person is offering you is breadcrumbs, Scorpio. You're the star. You understand? This person, that past toxic person's an idiot. But the good thing is that I see you. And if your past person was not toxic, you guys have a really good opportunity to finally come together, which has always been your wish. But I also see a new person for you too, right? Like somebody that you know, but you've never had a relationship with. That's the right choice for you. They move slow and steady like you do, right? Well, at this point, right, after everything, you kind of have to. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So you've been moving really slow towards somebody you want to be with. Yes. Somebody that you want to offer your love to, if you're a male, wanting to give it to a female here. And I'm warning you, if you have some kind of fire sign or an air sign that did you wrong, they're going to betray you again. They're going to come in with an apology, try to manipulate you again, but they're going to betray you again, Scorpio. I'm forewarning you. I'm forewarning you. You may have something to offer this person now. Oh, and this person's going to be so happy. You know, this person's very materialistic, by the way. They are. They go towards whatever, like I said. Okay. I also see, though, Scorpio, if you take the direction of the person that's, is good for you here, there's a lot of happiness. And I see that toxic air sign from the past. All they can do is watch you be happy with your new love. Because again, I'm telling you, somebody here has nothing to offer you. It's just a bunch of fancy words. This is just somebody here who's trying to find their next victim. And I'm telling you, they are getting their karma right now, and they are not doing well at all. And I don't want you crying over them because they're getting exactly what they deserve after what they did to you. And so now this person has to think about all their actions. They're going through judgment. You didn't deserve what this person did to you, Scorpio. Okay, so I hope you're following me on the three different scenarios we've got going on in this reading. Okay, so in the outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. So something is coming towards you, or you're going towards something. after you have made your choice, because I feel you have several options, but you're being very careful about which cup you're picking now, which is good. Tell me why the Knight of Swords is here. Tell me why the Knight of Swords is here. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yes, Scorpio. Somebody definitely is coming towards you here. It is a soulmate. There's a major attraction between the two of you. I see great celebration. If your person was not toxic from the past, I see you coming together and having a beautiful relationship. You also could be going towards somebody who you feel a connection to. There's great abundance coming into your life, Scorpio. And for a lot of you, like I was picking up in the short, there has been somebody that you have been wishing for, that you haven't had a relationship with, but you know of them. And maybe all along in this friendship or whatever, they had their act more together than you. But this is somebody that you really love. And I feel that you were doing everything possible to be able to enter into the relationship as an equal partner. You know, you didn't want to be codependent on anybody. And I see your fortune has flipped, has changed. And you're sitting in a lot of abundance. And now you can go towards a person that you really love, that you see a future with. There's nothing keeping you back. I feel the person that you felt like you needed to do this with loved you, whether, you know, you had all this money or not. They just wanted you. You needed to know that. Okay. So there are changes happening here. Definitely there's a rebirth happening here. And you are making that right decision when it comes to love. You're having a wish granted. You are moving towards the future, Scorpio. And I'm telling you, that message or whatever you've been waiting on, that opportunity comes in for you here. And you're definitely going towards the person that's been waiting on you, or you've been waiting on. They're coming towards you. There's a brand new beginning. And this is destined. It's already been written. Challenges are over. People, are you being in chaos or conflict, or people being jealous of you, talking behind your back, trying to cause you trouble, getting involved in your business. Love is here, Scorpio. I'm telling you. All right, I'll leave it at that. You're walking away from your past, by the way, for a lot of you. So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hoped this reading was insightful. And if you enjoyed it, please share it, subscribe to the channel, hit that like, definitely leave me a comment, right? Because it helps the channel's growth. And I will see you again tomorrow. I love you very much. And just know that the rose-colored glasses are off. The veil has fallen. And you're seeing everything for exactly what it is. Whether it happened back then, it's happening now. You're making the right choices now. All right, Scorpio, I thank you so much for sitting and watching. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses. Bye.